Hello and welcome to the vlog for the week. I wanted to show you how I decorated, or how the McAllisters decorated their Home Alone house for Halloween. So I got these two trees, they light up. I'll show this to you later when they're lit, when it gets dark. But I have these two like maple trees. I got them from Amazon. And then I set it up as if the McAllisters decorated for Halloween. So they've got, and I got these from Amazon too. They're like Lego, but they're not Lego. They're like an off brand of Lego. But these little guys on top. And then in the front, I have ordered, like where they have the yellow lights, I have some purple and orange ones coming. I just don't have them yet. But I added some pumpkins and a little jack-o'-lantern in the front. And then they've got this little gate over here and a ghost. And the ghost has a little ghost dog. And then a little tombstone and a scarecrow. Back there's Kevin's treehouse that came with the Home Alone set. And also the old man that was salting the sidewalks. Then on this side, got this little Halloween decoration with like a Grim Reaper. And then this one back here that is like a gate and has like a little ghosty back there. And then I put Harry and Marv in their truck and they're back there. So then when Halloween is over, I'm gonna leave like some little pumpkins out and put up the Halloween stuff. Keep the fall trees all throughout the autumn. And then I ordered some like white birch trees that are lit that I'm going to put up there for winter. But that is how I have incorporated the Home Alone house into my decor for Halloween. I cannot believe how bright the moon is tonight. It's awesome. It's Wednesday right now. Wednesday night. Well, night obviously. By the way, this is the grass I added. It looks like, for some reason, a lot brighter on my phone camera. It's not quite as bright green as it's showing, but I feel like it just rounded it out. But I cut it to kind of like fit, but not cover up all the wood on top. Hocus pocus. Hello there. So today's Thursday, and my mother-in-law and Brian's stepdad are on their way over in about 30 minutes. They're gonna bring Panera for lunch. We're gonna have lunch together because my birthday is on October 21st and I'm gonna be out of town. So they're gonna come over today and celebrate my birthday with having lunch. And tomorrow we're going to the lake. And we're gonna drive separate cars because I'm gonna stay down there all the way till the Sunday before I have to go back to work on Monday, because I only have one more week of my sabbatical left. It has just really gone by super, super fast. And so Brian called the day before yesterday, I think, the property manager at the condo to make sure that the plumbers got there to do the plumbing fix up that they're doing and everything. I have like my lip gloss. Anyway, and he said they will be done by Friday. So we're gonna get down there like Friday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, and then Brian's gonna come back, I think, on Wednesday, but I'm not gonna come back until that following Sunday. So just spend the rest of my sabbatical down there. So I'm gonna take some books, and I'm really looking forward to that. I was hoping to spend the last 2 weeks of my sabbatical there, but whatever. So yeah, it's Thursday. I haven't really had anything to vlog this week. I just have been reading, playing my game, cleaning up around the house. I mean, I did do some organization in some kitchen cabinets and stuff, and I could have vlogged that, but sometimes that just makes it take longer, you know? So anyway, that's what I'm up to today, is just waiting for them to get here with the Panera, and then we're gonna have some lunch. Hey guys, so today's Friday. It's about 8:20, and we're actually packing up, getting ready to head down to the lake. We might stop a couple of places on the way, like in Sedalia, like in their little downtown area or whatever. We're kind of just gonna make it like a little leisurely trip on the way to the lake. We're driving 2 cars because Brian's gonna be coming back home before I do. But yeah, so the plumbing, the pipe replacement they were doing at the condo is supposed to be done. And so we're ready to go. And there's a lot of noise going on outside. You guys might not be able to hear it, but they're doing construction. And remember earlier this year when they tore up part of our yard? Like, if you've been watching the vlog for a while, they tore up part of our yard to like put in some AT&T lines or Google lines, or I don't know, some kind of lines they were putting in. Now they're tearing up another part of our yard. We live on a corner, and so they're doing like a whole curb thing, and like now our curves, like the curbs along, kind of like go down, and now they're going to raise all the curbs, and they're also going to end up taking part of our yard to corner out the sidewalk. It's a whole big thing. So they're starting that today. So we're glad we're not going to be here, because it's just going to be noisy. It's going to be stressful. Hopefully Brian won't have to fight with the city about grass and stuff. We'll see. We've just decided we're not even going to worry about it. We're just not going to worry about it. But there's all kinds of equipment out there right now, and they've been doing a lot of banging. And let me see if I can show you a little bit. I'm not sure, but I'll see if I can show you. I can't really show, because unless I go outside, which I'm too embarrassed to do because there's guys in this truck out here. That is a great big truck, like full of like rocks. I don't know what they're going to do with all the rocks, or maybe the rocks are what they're hauling off. And then there's a cement truck, and they've got things all coned off and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of see how big the cab is. You might be able to hear it actually even. Anyway, I would try to show you out of the office window, but we've got a tree there and I can't see past the tree very good. So, but yeah, just another time they're messing with the yard and stuff. Not gonna worry about it, just not gonna. Going to the lake, so I'm not worried about anything. So we're down in like downtown Sedalia. We just got done walking through an antique shop and we're just walking to see what else they have down here.
It's a beautiful day out.
Yeah, it's really nice out.
Sun shining, upper 60s. The bankers and the furniture.
This has a really cool building. It's on the historic registry. And that's a really cool, it says Hotel Bothwell. And then there's like their city hall. And we were thinking, it was making us think of Back to the Future with the clock on the top.
All these buildings were from the early 1900s. That's when all these were built.
It's a train going by in case you can't tell. This was a theater. It's got the ticket box on the outside.
Hand down and show these names. Look at some of these interesting ones. Look at this. You ready? Orlo Drinkwater. It's an unusual name. Look at this. I like that one. Lester Sprinkles.
Aww, it's a cool name.
Some interesting names.
So we found like a little antique, well not
Well, it ain't
little,
little.
it's big. An antique place. It's got like 4 levels.
There's a 4th level. We just went to the basement too.
Ooh, scary. Anybody from Canada, do you have these? It says it's a Canadian candy. We're gonna try them. And now we're stopping at the Dutch Bakery on our way. Still making our way to the lake. So we made it down to the lake and we haven't gone to the condo yet. We're just walking the strip. Got dog patch and pinball and all that. They've got it decorated for fall. It looks so nice. So that's the arcade where we play pinball. But then they have this little side part here where they have a history tree.
And a really nice little lookout where you can see the lake.
There's like where I've like shown you guys.
In the arcade.
No, not here. It's in the back that I've shown them before.
Yeah, where the fan is. Yeah. The history tree is kind of cool. It's not kind of cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Look how giant this tree is.
You should stand in front of it.
Yeah, so I'll stand in front of it. You'll see how big this tree is. This tree is massive. So, it's definitely way taller than I am. I am, to give you reference, where's the middle? Is this like the middle?
I guess.
Yeah. So I'm 5. I'm getting shorter, guys. That's how it goes in life. Probably 5'9.5", somewhere around there. So
Yeah,
this
but-
thing's probably at least 7 foot high.
And then it tells you just how old it is.
Yeah. So like
I mean,
you start from the center, back here. This
is there,
tree.
like snails inside of there? No, it's
I don't know.
It's acorns.
It's little. The squirrels probably use it as a.
Probably hide their nuts.
It's crazy. This tree though is as old as since the year 1000. Look at this. That's insane. Was that big in Declaration of Independence, Civil War? Wow, 1440. This thing's been around for a long.
The redwood was over 1,000 years old when it was cut in the 60s. It's just really cool. Brian, I do think squirrels are like storing. I keep seeing acorns.
Look at them. Well, they might just be
I
falling.
mean, some of them are
Look,
falling
they
out of
could
this
be
oak
falling.
tree. But the lake is back there.
Come on back. Well, come on back. All these acorns. That's why we got all these squirrels and wildlife. It's in the woods. We have a little. There's the little opening
Yeah, that's
that
like
they'll open that door. where
it's
the
not
fan-
open right now though.
There's a bench. So you can come all the way back
Yeah, right by the dumpster.
there. It is what it is. It's the back of the place. So look, you got this nice little point you can look out at. It's a nice. You got the rocks you can stand on. Look, free rocks. Look at these
Got
rocks.
these
I bet these
rocks.
rocks are older than that tree. These rocks are real old.
There's the lake out there.
Stand up here, you can see really good. Here, I'll hold your hand.
Okay, I'm on top of the big rock now. So pretty.
The leaves are changing somewhat.
Yeah, you can see them out, like getting some orange.
We haven't
and
had
stuff
any
out there.
rain for like a long time. None this month, and it's the 18th. So our bright reds and oranges probably won't be so bright this year.
So we got skee ball on this side, and then there's Brian and I's favorite spot.
How many is there?
All the pinball machines.
19.
19.
19 pinball machines. That's cool. I love it.
When it's warmer, they'll have that back door open, but they don't have it today. It's comfortable in here now.
I think I'm gonna play. Godzilla's been my favorite this year. I like Godzilla. I'm gonna check. Sometimes the machine will have credits on it. If you see a green button flashing, it's got a game on it.
I don't see any. At least
No, I don't either. Well, let's start some Godzilla.
I think I'm gonna play this one. Try this one out. He's over there Godzilla-ing. Well, we made it to the condo. Unfortunately, we still have no water. We're not happy about that, but we have a workaround. We have plenty of bottled water. We're gonna go buy some more, like gallons of water. And then also, you can still flush the toilets and then you just fill them up with water. So Brian went down to the dock. There's hoses down there, filled up a great big bucket of water. So we'll be able to flush the toilets. They have showers down by the pool, so we can take showers. We've got a gallon of water by the sink so we can wash our hands. And we'll get it all figured out. Supposedly the water...
I can't help with that on this Apple Watch.
I didn't ask you anything. My Apple Watch. I don't know. Must have heard the SIRI name or something. I don't know. But they claim the water will be back on Monday. We'll see. So we'll be going the weekend without water. But we'll be out and about a little bit anyway. And we do have a workaround. So
You always drink lake water.
no way, Jose.
That's what keeps you strong and healthy.
So we'll get through it. And so Brian's gonna go down to the place that's called Barbecue, and that we have that has the smoked turkey that we love, and we're gonna have some turkey. We're gonna watch a scary movie. We're just gonna make the best of it. And you know what? At least we have electricity and we have air conditioning, and you know.
Well, it's just in the shower thing, so we can go down and
Yeah.
use
That's what I said. We can go down and
Yeah.
use the showers down
we got
there.
a plan. We got a backup plan.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
So we have a backup plan.
It's an inconvenience,
Yeah.
but it can be taken care of.
But they better have this water hooked up Monday. That's going to be bullshit if they don't, because they're already what, the first week they didn't, due to unforeseen circumstances. They didn't do anything. The second week, which was this week, they were supposed to be done by Friday. Brian even checked before we ever came down here. Oh yeah, it's going to be done. Nobody told us. So we get here, no water. So Brian texts the property manager guy, maintenance dude, they run into an unforeseen circumstance and it won't be till Monday. So sorry. It can't be helped. You couldn't have told us that? You know, because Brian's been communicating with them. But anyway, we're still going to make the best of it. But I'm telling you, So look at this. My score, 232. Brian's score, 233.
Got her by 1.
Dang. This time I got 317 and Brian got 208.
She just show off.
It is Saturday morning. It's really dark right now still. The sun is starting to come up and we can see over once the sun comes up more, I'll show you, but the ridge over there, you can see the fall colors in the trees. And just having some coffee, which was easy to make because we have bottled water. We're going to have to, gallon water, but we're going to go to the grocery store and stuff here in a little bit, get dressed and go up there. And it's only in the 40s this morning. And yeah, we're doing okay without water. The bucket, we're like, you can flush the toilet, then you put water in the tank with the bucket. Then you can flush the toilet and everything. So everything's working out okay. Like, we're able to wash our hands. We've got some hand sanitizer, but then also, like, last night I just took turns just slowly pouring water, so we could wash our hands and stuff, and we're doing okay. It's like, could be much worse. I'm at the lake, so I'm happy. So yesterday, when we were walking in downtown Sedalia, we came across this art place where people were selling like the different art that they made. And we got this little guy. He's like a little candy dish, or he's a little monster. We named him Delbert. And it's the little tooth that got me. And I think we're gonna get some like Werthers and put some Werthers in here. But he is so adorable, and I love how he's painted and everything. But there was an artist that made this, and what we saw first was these pumpkins, like these little jack-o'-lanterns that she'd made that were really cute. But this little fella, I don't know, something about him and his one little tooth, we just had to get him. So he's gonna live here at the lake, and he's gonna be a little candy dish. And I just love him. Fishermen are getting out this morning. Been hearing them. I'll show you that ridge from the bedroom window where there's no screen. You can still see the moon up there. It's glinting off the water. Another fisherman. sun still hasn't like come up over the ridge, so we can't see it yet, but that moon is something else. So bright. That's moonlight. Don't normally see the moonlight still in the morning. It's like almost 7:15 this morning. Don't normally see the moonlight reflecting at this time of day. Now the sun's coming up. Got a little duck friend down there. And then the pretty trees. Showing it through the windows, not really the prettiest. And another fisherman. Hello there. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Still Saturday, and we're doing the divide and conquer. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to Walmart to get some groceries that we need. Also going to stock up on some more gallons of water. Brian just went to fill the bucket again so all of the buildings have like an outdoor spigot that you can get water from. The one on our building, of course, is turned off, but the other buildings have it, so that's where he's getting the water from. We also have water on three of the 4 docks. There's water on those too. That's a longer walk to get to, but so we have a water source for filling the buckets, and that's what we're using, like I said, to flush the toilets. You just put the water in the tank, and when the tank is full, you can get 2 flushes out of it. But we need some more buckets, because 1 bucket is, you go through that water pretty quickly. So Brian's gonna go to Harbor Freight, because he also needs some kind of gloves, like work gloves, but he's gonna get some more buckets, because he said the 5-gallon buckets, they always come in handy, so he's gonna get those. And then also he needs to winterize our Sea-Doo that lives down here, and so he's gonna be working on that kind of stuff, and so it's better if he doesn't also have to take the time to go do grocery shopping and stuff too. So we're just doing the divide and conquer, so then we can have more time to spend at the condo with the lake and everything. So and you know me, when I go to Walmart, I also look around. I just like looking at like the Halloween decorations and just different stuff. Right now it's 50 degrees out. It was in the 40s Fahrenheit this morning. So out on the deck it was like 61, I think. So we just bundled up and we're sitting out there having our coffee. And today's supposed to get up to 74, so by afternoon it'll be a nice day. So it'll be a beautiful day, actually. And then we're just using our Keurig for our coffees. You don't get as big of a cup of coffee, but it uses less water, so just using the bottled water. We just really, really hope that it does get turned on Monday. So by the time I'll end up finishing this vlog out tomorrow. So then it'll be like, I think last week's vlog, I was like, keep your fingers crossed that the water will be done. And I thought that had worked because we'd been told it was done. But, so this week I'll say, cross your fingers that the water gets turned back on Monday. So then we can have the rest of the week not having to deal with the buckets of water, because it's a pain. Everything else has been easy. Like this morning when I brushed my teeth, I just had, I'm gonna buy some more bottles of water too, in addition to the gallons, because it's nice just to have a bottle of water, over at the sinks for washing our hands and brushing our teeth, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep on driving to Walmart. So I'm back now, got our groceries, got some Werthers. He looks so cute with his Werthers. He looks like he was made to hold those. And we're getting ready to heat up a pizza to have for lunch. This is the brand of pizza that we really like. We like the classic crust. The one we're having today, we're having the sausage and pepperoni. This is another flavor that we like. So you might hear some boats out there because we have the sliding glass door open, and then the screen has like a thing you can lower for some crosshair because the weather's really cool out right now. So instead of using the air conditioning, because it's still too warm for the heat, but anyway, you don't need to know all that. But do you guys remember, some of you probably remember, there was like no boats, and then I do this, and then all of a sudden 2 boats. But when I went to that store, that overstock place called Ollie's a few weeks ago, and I got these 2 books for fun, that they're the 13 days of surprises. So they're not really books, but they have like 13 days of little trinkets or whatever. And I got the Nightmare Before Christmas one, and I got the Hocus Pocus one. And it says to start it on October 19th, which is today. So I brought these with me. So I figured I would share each day when I go through these. So I think I'll just go ahead and start with the number 1 in The Nightmare Before Christmas. And these books, I don't remember how much they were. They were like $5. They were really not expensive at all at Ollie's. So I opened the little envelope. And so this is a little trivia quiz. So when Jack enters Halloween Town as the Pumpkin King on Halloween night, what is he riding? Just different, like, trivia. It's like a little book of trivia. That was an example. A straw horse was what he was riding. What is Jack wearing on his head when he first appears in Halloween Town? That was a jack-o'-lantern. So it's just a little book with several pages, actually, of trivia. So that's the first thing in this one. So let's see about the Hocus Pocus. Envelope number 1 looks like that. Did I show you envelope number 1 on the Nightmare Before Christmas? In case I didn't, that's envelope 1. Man, that was a big boat, so you can really hear some waves. I wonder if they're going to be about the same. Yeah, I was thinking they might be the same kinds of things each book. And sure enough, it's Hocus Pocus Trivia, a little book, just like that other one. like, what are the names of all three Sanderson sisters? Winifred, Sarah, and Mary. Which Sanderson sister rides a vacuum instead of a broom? Mary. So just a whole little book. Looks like there's 35 trivia questions, and there's 32 in this one and 35 in this one. So that's the first day. I think I might sit and look through these. And then sit out on the deck and do some more reading. I was reading, and then I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to start those books today. So try to remember to do them every day. So that was fun. So if you guys watched my Temu haul where I showed these, they're like little chair leg covers. I was gonna show you what I was talking about, because this came with 24, so I've got extras because I just put them on the chairs. But what I got them to replace was like these little plastic chair leg covers with the felt on the bottom. I've tried 2 different brands of these, and these ones are actually pretty thick. They rip out in like no time. They're like, all of them are ripped out. So that's why I'm trying these little fabric dudes. So I'll show you what they look like. So that's what they look like on the chair legs. And they have felt on the bottom also. But since they're like a little knitted material, I'm thinking that hopefully that won't rip out. Or if it does, it'll take it a long time. But I just got done putting those on all the legs, on all the chairs out here on the deck. That's what I mean by these also have felt on the bottom. And then if I put it inside out, see there's like these little grippy parts on the inside. So hopefully they won't slide off the legs. But anyway, that's what I got these for. I got them from Temu. I'm sure they sell them on Amazon too. Made a real easy dinner tonight. Got some barbecue from Aldi and some pretzel bites from Aldi. They have pepper jack cheese in the middle. Those are those things I got from Dollar Tree. It is Sunday morning. Fishermen are already out. Trees looking beautiful over there. Brian's making a Keurig if you hear like what sounds like water running. So it is Sunday morning and we're out on a Sea-Doo ride. Probably, at least for me, the last one of the season. You have to just ride just a little bit to warm it up before you do the winterizing, right?
Yeah, I'll ride it once more tomorrow.
It's just a beautiful day. It's like in the 50s right now, but we've got our like wetsuit jackets and stuff on. So we're not cold at all.
It's still supposed to get to a high of 82 or something.
Yeah.
Crazy, the weather. It's really pretty. The guy with the red ladder's got a red boat. Makes sense.
Sun on the water. Hello. So, back from the Sea-Doo. Just dropped a book. Back from the Sea-Doo ride. We stayed out for a really long time. It was nice. And Brian's gonna be watching football for a long time, so I'm gonna go down to Marshall's because we may end up getting stuck, like, well, not stuck, but trapped in here kinda, because they're supposed to, this upcoming week, they're supposed to be staining the decks, which the stain dries, you know, in just a few hours, but we're like, you know, we're not going to interrupt them or disturb them or anything. So it could be that, depending on how long it takes, I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to see what we have in these two books for day 2 before I go to Marshall's. So, and the whole reason I'm even going is because I want to find like a spice shaker to hold cinnamon sugar. So, okay, so the Hocus Pocus one, what does it say, 9? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It's the second envelope. I swear that looks like a 9. It's a 9 on the other one too. So where's number, oh, okay, it is a 9. Number 2 is down here. So it says, let's see what's in here. Number 2. Oh, what is this? So they're like little cards. So there's this one, and they're blank on the inside. Just little cards. And then, Tonight We Fly. Put a spell on you, and trouble is brewing. You know, you could even, you know how Dollar Tree sells the little frames that are like for little, like little business cards or whatever? You could even frame these. You know, the ones that you like. So that was what was in number 2 on the Hocus Pocus one. And then number 2 on the Nightmare Before Christmas looks like this. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the same thing, just Nightmare Before Christmas themed. No, it's not. I was thinking since yesterday. Okay, so this is Vampire Brothers Bloody Party Punch. It's a recipe. Frozen strawberries, cranberry juice, vanilla extract, ice cubes, blood orange soda, and sparkling water. So, I don't think I've ever even seen blood orange soda. I've seen orange soda. And then there's a little holiday party guide. And so it has like games, like that says clawfoot bathtub race, and you use soap dishes, cardboard, markers. It's got like a, and then, yeah, just different shrunken apple heads. and like how to make them. Potion bottles, Oogie Boogie's black light projects, things you can do with the deck of cards. So it's just like a little party guide. So that was what was in number 2 on this book. You know what? I think I'm going to slide these back down in here in the 2s. It's a good place to store them, you know? So that is what was on day 2. And then tomorrow I'll do day 3. Where is day? Okay. Now day 3 is right here, which is why I was like thinking 1, 2, 3. But no. And then 4 is way over here. 4 is a big one, so that's fun. So I'll quit rambling now, and I'm gonna head to Marshall's. Hello, so now it's like 7 p.m. I went to Marshall's. They did not have like just a spice shaker. They had lots of salt and pepper shakers, but like sets, but a loud boat. But I didn't want both. And so after that I went to Hy-Vee and I got some like, there's this brand of Chinese food called Innovation, and it's really good. They have like a honey chicken. So I got like that and some vegetable fried rice, and that's what we just made for dinner. And then we did the dishes, so I forgot to tell you guys, we went down to take a shower. We've been taking showers down at the clubhouse here. It's so, I don't like doing that. I feel like, I don't know, I'm always scared somebody's gonna like walk in there. Brian sits like kind of outside of the doors. We take turns, so neither one of us is all by ourselves, but so we've been doing that. And then like for dishes, we've been using the tea kettle to heat up hot water and then all that. So I hope that the plumber shows up tomorrow, gets done whatever needs to get done, and gets the water turned back on, because this is ridiculous. But I also wanted to let you know I finished this book, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I finished that this morning, really enjoyed it. Then I started this book, The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkoff, and I'm already over halfway through this book. I had a hard time putting it down. This is really good. At least so far, I'm liking it a lot. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling like I want to start reading it now, but Brian and I are going to go play. We're going to play some Yahtzee. So, but yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week so I can get it uploaded, and then I'll start a new vlog and just thoughts and good wishes and prayers, if you want to give them, that they get this water situation fixed. Because it sure would be nice. I still love it here so much. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me this week. Hope you come back next week. Bye.